Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Eagle Talk. I'm Ben Vahey, and with me is my co-host, Ben Grimaudo. Let's kick things off with some Brockport women's lacrosse action. They struggled earlier this year, but they sandwiched a couple wins together before traveling to SUNY Oneonta this past Saturday. Brockport tried moving to 3-1 in SUNYAC play. The Golden Eagles strike first. Sarah Grapevine on the right squeezes one past the goalie for the 1-0 lead, but then it's Oneonta's turn. Kelsey Cohen, driving through traffic, ties it up at 1. Here, she finds the back of the net again to reclaim the 2-1 lead for the Red Dragons. The game went back and forth, bringing it into overtime. Let's head to overtime, shall we? Taylor Thomas, streaking down the middle of the draw. She finds Chloe Kirst, who shoots it and scores. Kirst seals the deal for Brockport, 14-13, the final.
Moving on to the men's side, they clashed with 16th-ranked Cortland over the weekend. Michael Caternolo wins it and splits the Cortland defense to put the Golden Eagles up 1-0 early on. Early in the third, up 5-2, Liam O'Connor takes it and shoots while falling to the ground for the 6th goal. Later in the third, Nick Dago finds Patrick Sheridan, who whips it past the Cortland goalie. Peter Scavone and traffic for the goal. Brockport pulls off the upset by a final of 10-8.
Brockport football came up one game short of going to the national championship. They were shut out by the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor, but we found out yesterday that it could have been for more reasons than on-field play. KWTX in Waco, Texas first reported that UMHB allegedly were involved in giving 2 players illegal benefits. They self-reported the violations to the NCAA in April, leading to a suspension of head coach Fred Friedenberg. He'll be suspended for 3 months without pay in the first 3 games of the 2018 season. No word on who the players are and if they played in this semifinal matchup. So, Ben, the question is, should Brockport care that UMHB cheated? Should they want the wins vacated? What do you think?
Well, here's the thing, Ben. They haven't officially vacated anything yet, but knowing Coach Mangoni and his staff, they are full on in preparation for a successful 2018 season. They want to take it from here. I don't think they're going to look back at all.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. I don't think Brockport cares about it at this point. It was so long ago, I think they need to move on. So, I agree.
Okay. We now move on to professional sports, where the Rochester Knighthawks traveled to Toronto over the weekend to face off against their Eastern Divisional rival, Toronto Rock. Joe Resiteritz passes to Cody Jammer Jameson, who shoots it past Rock goalie Nick Rose to tie the game 3-3. On to the second quarter, the Rock with a 6-3 advantage with a nice ball movement here, and Dan Taylor gets it to Tom Schreiber for his 4th goal of the night. Like they've done all season, though, the Knighthawks fight back and take the lead late in the 4th quarter. Resiteritz, who is the Hawks' leading goal scorer, led them with 7 points on the night. It's been 4 years since a meaningful hockey game was played at the Blue Cross Arena in mid-April. That will change this year. The Rochester Amerks will be on the ice in the playoffs for the first time since 2014. Rochester finished their regular season 37-22, capturing the 3rd seed in the North Division. They face Syracuse on Saturday in the regular season finale, but the next time they play, it will be for much more. The Amerks face the Crunch in the first round action starting Friday night. Head coach Chris Taylor talked about his appreciation for the fans after the finale.
You know, when the arena gets filled up like this and they're loud, it's excitement. It's really exciting, and I just can't wait. We're all excited for the playoffs, and I think the guys have realized like this can be a special year.
Keeping in line with the Amerks, what do you expect from them this year in the postseason, Ben?
Well, Ben, it's going to be a close battle. Syracuse and Rochester are 2 really good teams. They're only an hour down the New York State Thruway. It's going to be a real good battle of the Thruway. But I think the Amerks have a good shot. Even though Syracuse won 6 out of the 10 meetings this year, head coach Chris Taylor has done a phenomenal job rebuilding the Amerks. This is the first time since 2014 that they're in the postseason, so I think they have a good year. What do you think on it, Ben?
Well, one interesting fact about this is it's actually the affiliates for the worst NHL team and the best NHL team going head-to-head. The Sabres are affiliated with the Amerks. They finished dead last in the NHL point standings, while the Tampa Bay Lightnings finished first in the NHL point standings, and they're affiliated with the Syracuse Crunch. So right there, I'll give a slight edge to the Americans because they'll have the Buffalo players down playing with them, while Syracuse may have to send some people up to Tampa Bay. So right there, I'll give a slight edge to the Amerks.
Correct. Definitely, I agree. Well, that's all the time we have for this week in Eagle Talk. Make sure to follow us on all our Twitter and YouTube pages. I'm Ben Vahey.
And I'm Ben Grimaudo.
Thanks for watching.